I really think that telling myself that nobody cares, like, about anything that I'm doing, I honestly feel like at this point that was the best thing that I could have done for myself. And I know that's weird, but it's like, it's almost tricked myself into tapping into this deeper, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like this deeper sense of freedom. Like, it's expanded my feelings of freedom. I feel freer. I feel like I've just set myself free with this thought or belief that I'm playing with that nobody cares. Like, because it's like, here's the deal with that. Like, I'm telling myself, nobody cares. Nobody cares about this podcast. Nobody cares about what you're creating. Nobody cares about the products that you're putting out there. Nobody gives a shit about you and what you're doing. Nobody wants to listen to this. Literally nobody cares. And it's like, so me tapping into that, and it's like, it's just been like this big, like, running cosmic joke, I feel like. Like, because it doesn't make me feel sad. Like, that's the funniest part, is like, these thoughts of like, nobody cares about what you're doing, like, nobody gives a shit about you. It's like, it's so funny to me. It's funny because it's tapped me into this like whole, like, higher level of freedom of like, well, fine, like, nobody's going to see this. Nobody's going to listen to this. So guess what? I'm going to do and say whatever the fuck I want, because nobody's going to listen to it anyways. That's what this like whole thing is about. Like, these are things that I sit here, like, as I'm sitting here now, like, I'm sitting here in my bed. Greg is doing some kind of work on his computer. The baby is asleep. The other two kids are not here. So it's like, I sit here, and when I get quiet, that's when all of these thoughts start coming in. And that's when all of this like information starts coming in. And it's like, I just feel like I just want to talk about it. And so it's like, these are things, like, these are conversations, like what I'm having, all of these previous episodes, everything that I've recorded, these are like conversations that I sit here alone in my bedroom and have with myself. These are thoughts that I sit here alone in my bedroom and have with myself. And it's stuff that I would never say, or that I would say, but only to the people closest to me, that I would like never ever talk about publicly, or never say, to anyone else out there. Like, these are like my private thoughts and private conversations. But at the same time, it's so healing for me to record myself having them and just record my whole process. I don't know, this was an urge. I feel like it's just healing, so healing for me to just record all of this stuff that I feel like nobody would care to listen to. Like, nobody would care to listen to me talk about, and then just like throw it out there into the universe and just like let it go. And it's like, and I say it's giving me more freedom, because it's like, I'm just doing exactly what it is that I want to do, and I'm not worrying about any sort of outside validation. Like, it's crazy, the quantum leap that I have taken in my life just from this simple thing, like this simple, like, fucking joke of a belief that like nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody cares what you're doing. Nobody cares what you have to say. And it's given me so much freedom. And it's healed so much, because all of those thoughts of like, God, like, I wish somebody would purchase my designs, or I wish somebody would come and work with me. Why can't other people see my value? Why is this not working? All of that has left the building. All of that has completely left the fucking building. Because I don't even care. Because it's like I'm doing things under the thought process of nobody's going to give a shit anyways. But this is what I want to do. This is what I want to create. This is what I want to put out there. And I don't need you to give a shit. Because now I'm doing what I want to do. I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about I'm not worried about anything outside of me. Like, and this has just created this, like, I feel like so many things, like, so much more confidence. Because it's like I'm operating with a sense of, well, nobody's going to give a shit. Nobody's even listening. So do what you want. Because nobody's going to really care anyways. You know, nobody's even going to comment on this. So just do whatever you want. Like, you're free now. Go forth. And it's just like, I can't even believe this shit. Like, that's exactly what I'm doing. And I don't care. Like, I am creating for me now. And it's so interesting that it's like, I'm creating these things. I'm not making any money. But it's like, even that, it doesn't even matter to me anymore. Because I'm just creating for me. I'm creating for the sheer joy of creating. Because it feels good to create. Like, it's just coming up with these with these ideas. It's just so fun to see what pops into my head next. And then work with my partner and, like, make it a reality and, like, see it on a freaking t-shirt. It's like, how many times have I heard, like, dang, you should put that on a t-shirt. Well, now I am. I'm putting all of my thoughts out there on a t-shirt. I mean, I think they're adorable. Nobody's buying them, but I don't care. Like, I've never felt so successful in my life. And the success that I'm feeling has nothing to do with outside validation or even money. It's just like, I feel so successful within myself. Because it's like, wow. Like, I actually came up with that idea. Or however that works. Like, wow, like, that idea just, like, popped in here for me to create. And I actually, like, I got to create it. I get to create it. And it's like I get to see it, like, magically, like, appear into reality. Like, what was once in my head is just now here. It's just so interesting. It's so interesting that one thought that came out of this, like, the depths of despair of just, like, so many years of just being so upset and angry and in this, like, victim state of, like, why does nobody care what I'm doing? Why am I not being valued? Like, why do I get to see everybody around me achieve success and I don't? Like, why? It just so many questions, so many lows, like, so much, like, of just this, like, depression of just, like, God, like, why does nobody fucking care? And just feeling, like, so sad about it. And then it's just like, I don't know, it's just like it became a joke. And then, like, from that joke, I'm just like, well, may as well do it because nobody gives a shit anyways. Like, may as well throw it out there because nobody's gonna fucking listen to it anyways. Nobody cares. And then it's like, it's just, this has changed my entire life. It's changed everything for me. I just had to say that. I just had to get that out. It's like, something so unexpected, but it's like completely changed the entire game for me. Because I'm just doing things that I was never allowing myself to do. out of fear that I wouldn't be supported by anyone else, or, well, nobody would purchase it anyway, so why even put in the effort to do it? Why even, nobody's going to buy any of my t-shirts. Why even put the effort in to make them? Nobody's going to buy them. It's come from all of this has just come from thoughts like that, to the point where well, I don't, now it's changed to, well, I'm creating this because it's fun, and I don't care if anyone buys them. I'm going to share them anyways, because it feels good. It feels good to create something and then let it go and just see what happens. This hope has come back of just almost this hope and fun and just curiosity, because it's I know that I'm going to be successful. That it's just is. And so now it's just putting things out there, and I'm just ooh, I wonder if this one's going to be it. And then just putting more out there. Oh, this would be so fun if this one was it. If this one took off, or, oh, this would be so cool. And it's I can just imagine myself getting orders, and it's probably going to be I feel this is how it's probably going to be from the design that I feel oh my God, this is the stupidest thing I've designed yet. And that's probably going to be the thing that goes viral or some shit, and people just go nuts over it. I feel that's exactly how it's going to happen. And so if I feel that, then it's probably going to be so. But it's it's fun. It's fun. It's almost let's see how many people don't even care about this. Oh wow, I only got 2 views on this t-shirt listing. Nobody cares. So let's just keep going. So, but my stomach's growling. I don't know. It's just become a lot of fun. And things are just different now.